All right, guys, back out of the range with Frank Proctor, Way the Gun. Frank's going to talk about transition drills, going from the rifle to the pistol, and what you need to become faster and better at it.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Frank Proctor with Way the Gun Performance Shooting. Out here today, going to do a little gun foo. Now, seriously, what we're going to do is a little rifle to pistol transition. I get that sometimes. People ask for requests like, "Hey, can we do some transition stuff?" You know, it's not really that high speed of a deal. We were shooting our rifle. The rifle doesn't work anymore. We're at a distance where the pistol's the right tool for the job. We get the rifle out of our way efficiently, get the pistol into operation efficiently, and that's about it. You know, there are some considerations there, and kind of it arrived to the point I'm at now based on some kind of experience and some changing of things along the way. You know, instead of just what the book said and the way I was taught, you know, we kind of adapted a little bit to the problems that came up. One of the things we're going to address on the rifle to pistol transition when we shoot this thing live, we're going to do it quite a bit with a hot rifle. Okay, if we're moving the rifle from control in our hands to somewhere where we don't have control over it, we absolutely have to make sure that rifle's on safe. You know, it was taught back in the day that when we transition from rifle to pistol, first thing we're going to do is attempt to put the rifle on safe. Well, the only time the rifle will not go on safe is if the hammer is forward. We don't run into very many malfunctions where the hammer is forward. For the most part, we get a double feed even. Bolt lock we're absolutely going to feel. It's a very definitive kind of thing. Double feed may not get quite of a feel, but if we press the trigger and nothing happens, gun doesn't go boom, the gun will go on safe there, right? So let's take a look at that piece first, right? Got the bolt lock back to the rear so we can manipulate this thing. So the first thing that's gonna happen, gun doesn't work for us, where the gun goes on safe, and then we're gonna start controlling the rifle out of our way. What I'm gonna do here is with the firing hand on the pistol grip, I'm gonna twist the gun around in the support hand and just relax that support hand grip so that my hand is up on the outside of the rifle. And then from there, I'm going to take that hand and move the rifle to the outside of my leg. This is something I changed up over time. I used to transition straight down, and the considerations were so that we don't block our pistol reloads, right? And, well, ideally being able to move. Well, it turns out this kind of bugs me a little bit when I shoot while I'm moving. So what I do now is push that thing over to the side. Okay, still got access to our pistol reloads and not an issue, right? So the rifle goes to safe. We'll kind of rotate the gun around that hand. We'll touch this hand to the outside leg. As soon as the rifle's back on safe and the gun's twisted, this hand doesn't have a job anymore. It needs to get our pistol and bring it into operation, okay? So we're controlling the rifle on its way down as we're getting the pistol into operation. There you go. All right, so let's go ahead and get one more dry run on this thing, and we're gonna load up and do it. We're gonna get some ears on. And now where I grew up, we load this thing, we got both guns. We load secondary and then primary. And we're gonna load from where we do a combat reload. So we're gonna reset that magazine pouch. Then all set up. Big fan of the press check too. Never hurt nobody. All right, everything's all set back up. Now we got a hot rifle, hot pistol, so we're absolutely gonna make sure this rifle's back on safe, transition it to a position where we can move if we had to without any interference. Here we go. All right, hit it even. Whew. Target's way back there, man. These are 50-yard pistol shots. Y'all believe me? I'm just kidding. Heck yeah. And here we go, let's get one more. Then we'll start pushing this thing on the move a little bit there. All right, so there's some considerations. Rifle absolutely has to go on safe if we're not in positive control on it. Easy technique to rotate the thing out of the way, push it over to your side so we continue to move and not block our pistol reloads. All right, now we're gonna get some reps working a little gun foo. All right, working the little rifle to pistol transition while moving. Okay, one of the things we talked about a while ago is that we're gonna, you know, kind of adapted to pushing the rifle over to this side, over on my left thigh there, so I can continue to move without the gun kind of bumping into my legs. It's not gonna stop you from moving, but I just like it a little bit better over here. Something we do need to address when we transition the rifle from shooting it down to our side there is that the gun's got to go straight down and stay in a safe direction. Very critical when we're working in and around other people. So here we go. All right, cool. Now to see that we can access our pistol reloads, we're gonna work a little tack reload right here. I'll go back and hit it some more. Groovy. All right, that's what we got. Now, like I said, we just kind of looked at some safe ways to get the rifle from where we're at shooting it safely out of the way so we can continue to move. We're not blocking any of our pistol reloads. That's all we got. See you next time.
Trigger Time TV is brought to you by Crossbreed Holsters, Osprey Armaments, Troy Industries, Troy Defense, BCM, Bravo Company USA, Keltec, Nemo Arms, Tactical Walls, Dark Angel, Mission First Tactical, EOTech, Mayflower Research and Consulting, Streamlight, Closed Captioning, provided by Wiley X, and Trigger Time TV ammunition provided by Freedom Munitions.
All right, guys, another great episode. As always, we really had a lot of fun putting that episode together for you guys. This week, we would like to dedicate this episode to men and women of the United States Marine Corps.